So I've been thinking about this for possibly the opposite reason that most people think about it, which is that over the past maybe 2 months, I feel like my life, aside from work, has been going really well. I've been spending a lot more time with Anna, been having a lot more in-depth conversations with her, been spending time with friends, sometimes you when you're not coding.
That's true.
Started rock climbing, I got into mountain biking, so I've been actually using my free time in a fulfilling manner, not just coming home and watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine or playing video games. Though I've been doing some of that too. And I feel like my athletic progress has been on point. My diet's been on point. Things have been going good. But at the same time, I feel like the quality of my work, while not bad, hasn't been pushing the envelope lately. And I also haven't really had like the motivation to push it. And I kind of felt guilty about that. Because I'm like, am I supposed to be doing this kind of work if I don't feel motivated about it all the time? If I don't feel like I'm artistically pushing the envelope all the time? And I started just sort of like following this narrative in my head that if I was no longer uber passionate about work all the time, then I either needed to get out of it or I didn't deserve to be doing it, all these things. So I went to LA for a conference last week and I talked to my friend Roberto about this. And he said something that I wanted to share here because it was pretty eye-opening for me, which was that all businesses and almost all careers operate in cycles. And most things operate in cycles. Or if you want to think about it in terms of like pendulum swings, there's always like a swing in one direction, but it's going to come back and swing in the other direction at some point because of the momentum. And most people in running a business have periods of time where they're really pushing the envelope, moving the needle, doing new things. And then there are periods of time where you may just be on maintenance mode because you've built systems that allow you to do the work you need to do, but you're not staying up all night or you're not, building brand new things all the time. You're just doing the work you do. And you don't have to feel guilty about the fact that you're in that part of a cycle because it probably means you're going to be moving to an artistically challenging part of the cycle later. It doesn't mean you just, failed or you're done.
Yeah. And if anything, that kind of a break is probably like you're storing up that energy you need.
Yeah.
You're preparing the spirit bomb. You can't just do it out of nowhere all the time. You run out.
That's true.
If you don't take the break, your creative energy is going to get exhausted. And then how can you push the envelope?
Yeah. So I think that is helping me be okay with achieving a work-life balance where not everything is firing on all cylinders all the time. Even if the thing that isn't currently firing on all cylinders is the thing that society seems to tell us that needs to always be firing on all cylinders.